Yeah.
Tell me what to shoot.
Left torso's gone. The pilot's gone. There we go. So incapacitate the pilot.
Standing by.
Yeah, let's just go here and then fly down.
Jumping.
That wasn't actually what I meant to do, but it works. Fire this guy.
On it.
Tank armor, always weakest on the top.
Vehicle down.
And these guys should have a shot at the, no, okay. Never mind.
Orders?
Now, if you melee this guy now... Oh shoot, that works. Great. Yeah, he's going for a back attack, I think. Ooh.
They've blown past my armor.
Where? On the back. Took out damage in the top left. Okay.
What's up, boss?
Blackjack. Let's land there.
Engaging jump jets.
Let's turn off the other M lasers.
Engaging target. Enemy unit destroyed.
There we go. That should be that. So you will turn everything back on, but we'll let you just cool down a bit. Then the... Make objective take it to start out. The tower. That's the one.
Got it.
Great job, Commander. Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
Should be fine now.
Move order received.
Just jump out and then we'll
Engaging jump
we'll
jets.
get you entrenched again. Yeah, just sprint back in here.
Position confirmed.
You have to get everyone here, can Decker do this alone? Everyone's got to go back here, okay. There's a good reason I'm asking, by the way. Might be more obvious to some than others.
Uh-huh. I copy.
Confirmed.
Good to go.
Right, now wait for you to get in. Brilliant work, Commander. We should have no trouble mopping up the other platforms now that the defences are down. We got the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. These platforms won't do as much good if we can't hold them. Majesty Metals taught us that. So we're going to need your battle mechs. You're going to want to reconsider that. Why? Your land's already been target locked by our turrets. Now power down, surrender, and we'll let you walk. Or try a fight and we'll tear you to shreds. You're called. Well, there goes our goddamn payday. Hold tight, Commander. We're on our way. Well, at least I can't say it's not an interesting job. Oh, the even vehicle as well. Okay. Let's set this down first.
Firing.
Take that out turret generator. Every turret in this area is going to be shut down. And the vehicle's just what we have to worry about. Come on, Decker, you can live through this.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Get an Alpha Strike going.
Engaging target.
There we go. Every turret's gone.
Target building destroyed.
Which I think leaves just the vehicles. I don't think these guys don't have any mixed.
Orders.
Go for melee, we do double damage.
Roger that. Reporting. One less vehicle. Waiting on you, Commander.
hits. Shoot it.
Here we go!
A lot easier than it looks.
Smoked them!
I think on the last target now. As far as he's brave enough to think he can handle us. Ow, 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 ow. Where'd that one go?
That shot went internal.
Damage is light.
Ready for orders.
Right, go here, we'll melee you. Bingo. Job done.
One more for the trash heap.
Stand by for extraction, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, and Darius? I know, Mayor, I know. You want another team meeting. Give the man a prize.
Mission successful.
This can't be good. You just know. Yes, yes, I know. This says it all, really. So, no payment, the mercenary review. Well, we actually got this now, like, end screen. Now, really, there's laser priority mission 15 turns, you get a debrief, well done. Get told your objectives, like your mission, you would get a payout. We got 15 from the mercenary review board, we're rated 15. And nothing on these two, so, yeah. In terms of damage and experience, we all got 800 experience. The spider needs repairs. Mostly to the back and the torso. But no weapons destroyed. Which is good, that's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Hey! Oh, no, I'm not. I said that hard's fine. Hey! Oh! What you going? Why you gonna be like that? Hey! Oh! But we actually start entering the meat of the game about now. We're still in tutorial phases, it's just that the game's less handholdy. It does introduce new things though. Rent Zerone in orbit of Urkarin. Need to start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. We've been slumming it on the ass end of the frontier for 3 years now. We are drowning in debt. I'm fully aware of our financial situation, Mayor. I can't just conjure up new clients out of thin air. Drake, do me a solid and back me up on this. No thanks, Darius. Didn't take command of this outfit to settle arguments. Of course not. We made you our commander because you've got a knack for leading us out of tight spots. Like this one, for example. Darius, could you walk us through the details of this trouble we're in? It might help if you broke things down point by point. Sure thing, Yang. Point 1. May is right. We're in debt. Every C-bill we make technically belongs to the bank. C-bills, credit, money thing. It's weird. Point 2. This corner of the Federation is a dead zone for mercenary work. There are clients, but they're terrible, and that's just a fact. And that's it. There are no other points. What's our best case scenario? Truthfully, I can't even say. We're in a pretty deep hole, and from where I'm standing I don't see a lot of daylight. The thing is, these banks, and I use that word loosely, they don't want us to pay off our loans. They do whatever they can to get away with, whatever they can get away with to keep us on the hook. Hit us with fees, jack up our interest rates, misfile our paperwork. I'm sure I'll find there's a way out of this, but it's gonna take time. And every day that passes, we accumulate more debts. We keep going like we've been. We're screwed. Okay, we're in a bad spot. What are we gonna do about it? And see what else we can do, Drake. I'm already serving up every legitimate contract I can find. Unless you want me to sidestep the Mercenary Review Board entirely, you basically have options, and the Mercenary Review Board just... Sorry. Founded in 2789, the Mercenary Review Board serves an impartial broker of mercenary contracts. The MRB is overseen by Comstar, communications giant that's famous for its neutrality. An essential component of modern military culture, the MRB ensures an even playing field between mercenary companies and their employers, and is quick to arbitrate any breach of contract. Go around the MRB? No thanks. Taking an uncertified job is a great way to wind up with a knife in your back. We got betrayed in a board certified contract, Yang. How much worse could it get? Plenty. What happened down there was an exception, boss. With uncertified jobs, it's the rule. Remind me again why we didn't just skip town and head to a nicer corner of the periphery? Because the banks and the jump ship crews have an arrangement. Until we pay up, they're going to keep us on a short leash. That's a good reason. Look, Darius, May is right. We need to start earning some real money, and if we need to do it soon, It's only a matter of time before something breaks down that I can't fix with duct tape and good intentions. My family was killed in a jump ship accident. Deferred maintenance was identified as a cause. I won't let that happen to us. You know what that means, Darius. As much as the implication scares me, I've got to agree. Uncertified employers can be dangerous and all. They ain't got nothing on entropy and neglect. It's settled then. I'll start digging for contracts outside the MRB system. Who knows, maybe it'll work out for the best. Isn't like we've got all that much to lose. In the meantime, we need to find another paying job, and our prospects in this system have completely dried up. I'd recommend booking travel to a neighbouring system and seeing what the review board has for us. With any luck, we'll find enough work to keep going until something better rolls in. Banks are holding our Gypsum access hostage until we repay our debts. For now, we can only go between Urkarain and nearby systems of Alloway, Bellerophon and Detroit. Top priority right now needs to be finding work so we can raise cash. No contracts here are very good, picks out the only viable work to find. Hopefully includes a travel fees as part of the deal. Come by the command centre when you're ready to review it. So, welcome to the meat of the game. Or I say the meat of the game, this is like the main part of the game. We are basically a mercenary outfit. Pure and simple. We have the Leopard, which is our little craft here, as you can see. We can't rotate the camera at all, which I really wish you could do, but eh. We got money and we got to find a set of tasks. So basically XCOM, but we have to pay the bank every 30 days, you can see here. If we go bankrupt, we're dead. We're done. So, Leopard, you can hire over, you get a hiring hall, and you get a store, which you can buy supplies, you can buy new guys for your crew. This is new Mechwarriors. Command Center, you can do contracts and talk to Darius. Barracks, you can sort out your Mechwarriors, which I actually need to do right now. Because it's actually an important one. Wow, I look like a git! Way to go, Swift! You made an ugly person even uglier. So, every pilot has a skills set and a service record, and they all come with some kind of bonuses to them. So, we have 4 skills: Gunnery, Piloting, Guts, and Tactics. Gunnery goes, as you go up, you can go into better skills, like you can get Breaching Shot if you get Gunnery, looks like 8. You can only have 2 sub-skills and 1 specialist skill. These are sub-skills, so like, these are all active stuff, I think, mostly part of this one. Yeah. These are basically you're basically choosing two specialities and then specifying even further into one. Gunnery affects your hit rate with weaponry, as you can see, you get more base hit weapon hit. Piloting is affecting your melee hit and your unsteady threshold. Guts affects your recoil and your health, as you can see. And tactics is to do indirect fire and minimum fire range and that kind of thing. So, as this is supposed to be a melee based gun, could get more guts, I'm going to go for evasive movement. So every time we move, we every time we move, we get an extra evasive charge, so we can get like 2 instead of 3, 3 instead of 2 rather. Also increase the melee hit, which is a good. We could do a gunnery, which would be useful because of basic weapon hit, but we'll go with this for now. I tend to brawl, so Behemoth is already a defender. You specialise into guts. They stand their ground more effectively with bulwark and can suffer additional injuries before being incapacitated. They also better control recall, so give them stuff like AC2s and the like. I'm going to give you that rank in tactics you need.
Training complete.
Decker has no specialisation. There is a meme around him dying every single time. We're going to give him all rounder for now until we figure out what we want from him.
I
Glitch
hear ya.
is our gunner. She is adept at use of ranged weaponry in combat and able to tackle multiple opponents at once via multi-target. Hello. I often go with gunnery and tactics for her. I'm going to give her more piloting. So nice. I'm going to leave it now. And we've got Medusa, another all-rounder, I guess. But no speciality for him. He does have some attributes we could use, but nothing really useful. So gunnery, guts for the base weapon hit and plus.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Mech Bay. Mech Bay we need to go to anyway. It's crewed by Yang. We can actually talk to Yang if we want to. And we can actually go into the bay itself and look over our mechs. We've got Blackjack, we've got Vindicator, we've got Shadowhawk, we have Spider, who needs repairs, so we'll get all of that now. It'll cost us 14,700 sea bells and take 6 days. Right enough. And we've got a Locust 1V. Otherwise I call it Loki. I love this thing. So that's how we start off. Navigation, we can go where we can choose where we want to go in the system. But we're locked into here for now. There have been mods that make it so that this doesn't actually happen. Like you can choose where to go in the system, but the further you go out, the more difficult it gets. Try to find a good example. That's a 2.5. That's a 1. Down here. Really? They're all 1s? Either way, all these systems you will eventually get to be able to explore. And they all have their own benefits, they all have their own shops, they all have their own Mechwarriors, they all have their own benefits and penalties we go into them. They also all have their own factions. You can see where factions are active in certain areas. So, like over here you have the Capellan Confederation, you have the Magistracy of Canopus, and you have the Free Worlds League. In here we just have the Free Worlds League and the Magistracy. So yeah, always pay attention. You can get around. Let's talk to some if you want. We can also go around into the captain's quarters and sort around things out. For instance, we can customize a company. We can look at our reputation. As you can see, we have not a bad reputation. We haven't got a bad reputation of anyone. But these change through the course of the game as you fight, as you do contracts. Mercenary viewboard will always go up. The higher it goes, the better, the higher paying contracts and high difficulty contracts will appear. These are the same, but the higher it is, the more benefits you get with our faction. So it could be cheaper goods and better paying contracts. So for now, we're going to have a look at that contract. Patrol. We believe there's a pirate lance operating on Bellerophon, with a region we control. All Canopian operations are at risk as this lance allows to move unimpeded. Patrol the area, find enemy lance and eliminate it. Okay. Do we have something else I want to show? Okay. We can buy a Panther and a Locust here. Now, this isn't buying the whole thing. This is buying a partial salvage for it. You need 3 parts of salvage in order to